Maximum flavour, minimum effort, you're gonna love this.
Made with a whole free-range chicken, mixed coloured peppers, red onions, harissa, and fresh mint.
5 ingredients working super hard. First up, let's get the flavour going. Harissa. It smells so good, and you might not have used this before. You'll use it a lot, okay? It's made with a lot of love and care. It's from North Africa. It's the pepper family, but dried. Oil, sometimes garlic and spices. This one's got rose petals in it. It's an amazing condiment. One ingredient that's working triply hard, okay? But most importantly, it's best friends with onions, peppers, and the mint and the chicken. So let's do this. First up, 4 big, bold teaspoons of our harissa here, right in the middle of our tray. We're just gonna use 1 tray, so hardly any washing up, guys. Right, it's 1 hour in the oven to cook it, but it takes 4 minutes to put together. It's super easy.
Add a splash of olive oil, red wine vinegar, and season.
Absolutely beautiful. That is where the flavour is at. And to add to that, we're gonna go peppers. Now, the way I prep these is just get your thumb and push it in like that, then rip it open. That's the easiest way to do it. And then simply tear it. I don't want to chop it. I don't want it to be chefy. I want it to be loose and rustic. And that whole thing about cooking with colour, I believe in it. I truly, like, nutritionally, if your food isn't colourful, it's not going to be giving you all the goodness that you need. Just tear it up. It couldn't be simpler. And then we're on to the red onion. Just take the skin off and quarter it. And once you've quartered it, just kind of unpluck it like little petals. For me, this recipe is a giver. It's not about being a cook or a chef. It's not technical. It's the combination working hard for you. Sometimes you want to just 4 minutes, love, care, combo, oven. You got 50 minutes just to kind of just break it down a little bit, get a few things done, chill, sit down, have a cup of tea, whatever. So look, everything's done here. I want to show you a little hack, right? How to speed up cooking a chicken. I want to split it, almost open it out like a book. So have a look at this. I'm just going to get a knife, nice and steady, don't put too much weight on it, and just cut down the back. It's so easy. 1 cut. Your butcher would do it for you, of course. And then, once you've done that, you can open it out like a book. And what you get is a kind of wider surface area, okay? Crispier skin, okay? It's going to cook quicker. So bonus, looking tidy. Then just get a knife and just run it across the thigh down to the bone. That'll help it to cook quicker, also take on flavour, all those lovely flavours, and it will look really cool as well. Mix it up, it smells incredible. Get all that harissa and vinegar and oil over everything, and then, come on, you know that makes sense. Get it on the chicken, get it over the breasts, get it on the legs, get it in the little cuts, and then get your chicken and pop it on your veg trivet. And the whole thing about trivets is the chicken cooks into the veg steams up into the chicken. Genius. And then I'll show you what to do after I've done a bit of washing up.
Harissa gives this foolproof roast an instant hit of flavour. Effortless cooking at its best.
So 4 or 5 minutes prep in the oven for 50 at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, all done. Happy days.
An epic one-pan wonder and the quickest roast you'll ever make. With plenty of time to put your feet up.
And now look at that, come on. Oh, gnarly, caught, little charred bits, juicy. It's all about the juice. Look at that, the smell is incredible. Right, let's serve up. You can absolutely serve it like that in the middle of the table, easy, less washing up. If you want to be a little bit more dramatic, I do love a board. You know I love a board. So let's get this gorgeous chicken, look at that, come on. And then with these lovely peppers, look at the colours. And what's genius about this is by splitting the chicken and make it cook kind of in an hour, that's the perfect time to make the perfect pepper and onion, its most optimal sweetness. And the last ingredient, number 5, is mint. So I've just dressed this with a little vinegar and oil, put half the mint in here now, and give it a nice little toss. And then those last couple of mint leaves just on top. Harissa. Go out and get some and rub it on something. It's gonna be good. At the table, get yourself a chopper and you can just hack up a nice little portion. For me, I just think this is a great dish. It's 4 or 5 minutes. The oven does all the hard work. Even if you're a rubbish cook, you can have that. You can sit down, eat, like a king and enjoy it with your friends and family. That's what it's all about. Oh my Lord. Look how juicy that is, guys. Beautiful. Everyone's gonna dive in for this. And look, my friends, that's a dish with attitude. I think you can even partly taste that through the telly. It's a gnarly, beautiful, colourful dish. What are you waiting for? Time to eat. I want a bit of that thigh meat. Go on, off the bone. Where I sort of scored that, the flavour gets in there. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. That's like one of the easiest, tastiest things ever. This is a dish that you'll keep doing time and time again. 5 ingredients, working really, really hard.
A quick-to-prep, brilliantly colourful family supper that'll give you big results in little time.